You have rights, and you have the right not to be the person to be sad, and you have the right to not be the person that's always cleaning up everybody's mess. Come on now. You got this. And it's okay. And that's me giving you a hug. All right? I give you strong hugs. Strong hugs. People love you. Okay. Grounding. All right. It's okay. You'll be all right. And honestly, you're better alone than in a company of bad people, okay? You see this tiger here? He's in good company by himself while everybody's out at war in the back. Something that I used to say was like, yo, if people want to go crazy, let them. Don't go with them. May this find the right people at the right time. I'm Goddess Day, and welcome to the first day of class. As your card reader today, I'm letting you know that I am channeling everything for our highest good. I'm on this journey as well with you, and I only channel from the highest beings of light. Heavenly angels, I ask you help me channel this message for the collective. Whoever needs to hear the things that they need as far as what's going on in their lives or how things can be changed, I'm here for it. All right. This message is timeless, and this message can be seen at any time of the year, any day, moving forward. Right now, we're like in the last week of April right now. So, first day of class, how does it feel? I feel excited. Wow, y'all got some stuff going on. Please tell me in the comments below, like, man, do we got some people pleasers out there? I mean, it's not even about people pleasing. I'm going to rephrase that. It's not even about people pleasing. It's about where we are mentally. A lot of times, a lot of us perceive life through different lens. Sometimes rose-colored, can't talk today. Sometimes through rose-colored glasses where we see what we want to see, but we're having tough freaking times. Look at that. It says you have rights. Yes, you do. You always have rights. Even when it seems like you don't. You got rights. Even when things look like it's tough. And you're this person out here scrubbing floors. Living life where, you know, you're walking with a crowd of sad people. It makes me think about the economy. About how a lot of us in different parts of the world are just feeling like these people that's in a group here. Let me let that focus. Yeah. You know, just feeling like, oh my gosh, wanting a way out, you know, but you could be the doctor of your reality when you change things because you have rights. You got to start speaking up. You have to start standing up for yourself. See that cat? That cat is like, yo, you don't want none of this. Okay, there we go. You don't want this. Touch me if you want to. But that's in a reverse, meaning that you're not standing up for yourself enough. You need to stand up for yourself. Oh my gosh. I'm not even going to get into my stories. It'll bring me into tears. And we ain't having tears here. It's happy, happy tears here. But tears in the sense of knowing that where I've been, things only get better when you allow them to. People only do things that you allow. And I know that that sounds freaking crazy. I remember having this conversation with a friend recently where we spoke about it. And I told her that even goes for me too. You know, when people are constantly, and I'm not saying that, yeah, you can't control what people do and what they say. No. But when you stand up for yourself, you could say, I'm not taking that crap. No. No, thank you. There are always options. I know people usually try to give like two options. Either it's my way or the highway. No, it's your way. If you ever watch what is it? James and Fuhad. I'm gonna say it's Fuhad. When you look at them, when they do their little scenarios, Fuhad always comes up with the third option. James always give him two, but he comes up with the third because no, you don't guide where this is gonna go. I do. So you have rights, okay? Sorry, not sorry. Don't feel no kind of way when you set boundaries. Boundaries are needed. Boundaries protect you. It may feel crazy at first. It can, and it will feel crazy at first, and you're going to feel bad like, man, and they're not reacting as if they're like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, yeah, sure. No, they're not, because they're not getting what they want. So this is in reverse, meaning that don't feel sorry when you put up your boundaries. When you stand up for yourself, sorry, not sorry, boo. I said no. And we actually do have that card here. No. Start saying no more. Okay? No. The answer's no. And if you want to keep calling me like you crazy, leave him a voice note, boo. So just letting you know that this reading is for male or female. Whatever's going on in your life, there's a lot of pressure. And you got to relieve the pressure. Going back to people only do what you allow. I'm going to share my story because I feel called to do so. So, at one point I was going through this crazy cycle with my parents where my mother, first of all, I transitioned. I've already ascended from certain mindsets already. So I already wasn't the same person that I used to be as the people pleaser, and people say things to you. You get so overwhelmed with feeling, not knowing what to say, and feeling like whatever you say doesn't matter, but it does. You know what I'm saying? When you put your boundaries out there, no matter who has things to say, okay, things start to get better. And give me a moment. I got to plug up. The microphone will not be working because I have to charge it at the same time. So we hear. I'm sure you hear me. So yeah, start standing up for yourself. Now, you don't have to be the person to, you don't have to be the person to be overly expressive in an angry way. You can still be kind and sweet, or just neutral with what you have to say. You gotta make things work. And so for me, I had to start taking my power back by thinking about how I felt about it. It didn't matter what other people felt about it. It was about me. How did I feel about it? How did I want to move forward with the present and the time that I was dealing with? It wasn't for me to be ashamed to meet someone else's expectations. Absolutely not. I'm not going to be here and be shy about it. I don't talk to my dad anymore. And that's for good reasons, right? I speak about it in my podcast if you're interested. I can link it down below. That's on YouTube. And so she decided that she was going to try to verbally muscle me into it. And I remember I had done my tarot cards maybe weeks prior, telling me hey, something about deceit and something about get all the information first. And then for some reason, that's when it clicked to me. And I was like, oh, that's why these readers are good. Because sometimes you get, when you're back against the wall with a situation, you realize, oh yeah, I remember. Okay. This is how we gonna handle this. But sometimes, again, no. She was looking to, like I said, muscle me into talking to him. It's like, oh, what if he and this and that, And I'm like, look, how about how I've been treated? And how I've expressed how I didn't want to be treated, and that he just, persistently did what he was going to do and talked down to me and X, Y, and Z, right? And then that's when she started to get angry, right? she tried to put the pressure on me. And then she started yelling, like I said, putting the pressure on me to make me do what she wanted me to do. You know, trying to cause me to feel how she wants me to feel. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not throwing all this out there to get pity. Absolutely not. We all have the things that we deal with, and we deal with them accordingly. But I'm sharing all of that with you because sometimes for the people that we trust, for the people that are very close to us, sometimes even though they may think that they have our hearts, that word where they say they have your best at heart, you know, sometimes they don't. But it's not their fault because they're not at a certain level of consciousness to love themselves and to see higher than wherever those low vibrational thoughts and emotions come from, if that makes any sense. So whatever you're going through, know that you have rights. Know that you have the power to do so. And I know this card came up in the reverse. It says that you are lucky, but in this photo, right, we have this lion. He's there, you know, the lion is the courageous, he's the strong one. He, you know, he's the king of this world, but he's behind bars. It seems as though he is held captive. And with it in reverse, it's like, you know, whatever you're going through, you might feel like, yo, that you are so unlucky that there are people out to get you. If you could see them, they're like blended in with the background. So there's like a guy here and a guy here. I didn't even notice this before because I did my own tarot. And I was like, I saw the tower, and I'm like, is he scared of the tower? Is this a tower moment? No. He's running. He's looking at these people who's like after him. It's like, yo, you find that you might feel like, yo, you may feel unlucky. You might like feel like people are after you. You may feel like you're just being held down by reality, where you're doing the most, being sad and not being able to get on that plane to get out of Dodge, you know? And you just seem like you just have so much to do, you know? This right here came up in the reverse, meaning that you just have so much to do, and you just, you know, you gotta, let's see, it says tomorrow is another day. It is another day. It is another day. And it'll be okay. It will be okay. Whatever things you have to do, tomorrow is another day. You know, everything, and I have that issue as well, where I feel like, man, I gotta do, I have a whole list of what I'm gonna do, and then I try to get through the whole list and be mad that I can't do the list. Don't drive yourself crazy. Please do not do that, because you'll be stressed for no reason. Leave it for another day. It's okay. What I like to do at times, I could put up a list, right? And I will take one thing out of that list for the week. Sometimes a day, depending on the task and whatever I'm doing. So just break things down. Don't try to take on the world. The world isn't for you to take on. Give that to the higher power. Give it to the universe. Give it to God. Give it to the angels. Give it to whomever you believe in, because it's not for you to carry. You know, no matter what is happening right now, it's all going to get better. Because you see these little turtles? Let me give you a small story. So with little sea turtles, they're born, if I'm not mistaken, they're born in the sand. Let me know in the comments below the full story if I got something wrong, because I know I'm paraphrasing right now. Paraphrasing right now. That word power. There's power in what you do and the things that you say. So, yeah. So I'm paraphrasing at the moment. But yeah, baby turtles are like, you know, their eggs is on the sand. And when they hatch, oh boy, it's a race against time to get to the water. Because they get swept up by birds, the seagulls, any and everything, because they waiting, and sometimes they don't even get to make it out of the show. But the ones that do, this is you. You've been going through that tough time, through these, oh my goodness, through the storm, and it gets better because you're gonna make it. You're gonna make it to the promised land. Things are gonna get better. It's meant to. You're not meant to just go through the harshness of life. No. Yes, it teaches us something. Whatever that you're going through is teaching you something. You have to elevate from there. Now, getting out of that heaviness, start creating boundaries. Start saying no, because you're not saying no enough. This was in reverse. Start saying no. Slowly but surely, things are going to get better from here. Things may look like this. In reverse. Reverse means that you may feel like you're not very lucky. But like I said, things may feel, let me get that more in focus. There we go. Things may feel like this, right? Things may feel like this. But slowly but surely, you're going to make it to the finish line. Bad times don't last forever. It absolutely does not. This here says, it's in reverse by the way. It says that I deserve abundance, and you do. You deserve abundance in all different aspects of your life. You deserve abundance in love. You deserve abundance in food, in moderation. Now, let's not overeat. But you deserve the joys in life that you seek. You know, at times where you're like, oh, I want to do this, but I'm going to do this, but I'd like to do this, but you got all this pressure that you need to relieve about all the things that's going on in your life. You may feel like people and things and situations are out to get you, but you need to start saying no, and you need to start saying sorry, not sorry, and don't feel guilty about it. Move on, babe. Move on. And you deserve abundance. You do. We all do. Abundance is our birthright. God didn't put you here, or your creator in general didn't put you here to suffer. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So in the end, you may not feel like you have abundance right now. You may feel like you're pretty unlucky. You may feel like people are out to get you. And you probably don't rest enough, because this beautiful card here came up in the the reverse. You know? Hopefully you could read that. But you see this person here? They're in a tub. They are chilling back. They are relaxing. They got the plants there. They're feeling bliss right now. You see her hand? You see that? She's like, I could just let go. Like, yes, like, I made it into this comfy tub of water. It's saying to take care of yourself, because only you can do that. When you out here running yourself ragged, right? Running yourself ragged, being sad, seeing everybody win and fly into where they need to go, and you feel like that you're not there, you know, things will continue to feel unlucky. But you have to start seeing life through a different lens. Start looking at the things you want to change. Whatever the things you want to change, you could do it right now, or you could do it later. As in writing this down. No, you want to make changes, you want to do it now. But it's only when you and your soul is ready. You'll know when you're ready. And if you're watching my video, you're ready. Or maybe you have to acknowledge that you're ready, and you want the change. You need the change. So this came up in the reverse, meaning that you don't take care of yourself enough. You aren't taking time to regenerate. You're not. It's good that you're not like repeating patterns over and over again. Oh my goodness. I remember at one point with credit cards, I used to have this thing where, I'd get credit cards, I use it for what I'm using it for. It's like, oh, this will help me out. But is it really helping you out when you got to pay them the money back and extra when that APR is like 24%? And then you're not moderate with what you're spending. And then it just, oh my goodness. One time I think I spent 1,000 on a very renowned credit card, one of them. And 1,000 turned into 3,000. And I'm like, WTF, what are we doing here? And then after I cleared it, would you believe I did it again? And I'm like, oh, I'm going to be better this time. But like that APR is not going to be better next time. You have to have a better plan or don't do it at all. So that's good that you're breaking the cycles. Because right here, we got this right here. So it says stop repeating the same thing over and over again. But it's in reverse. So you're starting to learn. That's good. And in the light of all of that, like I said, the best thing I can say about everything that's happening, like, it's not your fault. It is absolutely not your fault. But the fact that you're acknowledging it is just the hugest step forward for you getting a better life and living in a better way. But it can only happen if you choose it. Because if you say that I deserve abundance, start acting like it. And how we go about that? It's saying that, because it's in the reverse, it's saying that, spread the love. When you spread the love, when you love you and you love others, it comes like a complete infinite loop. It's like, I love me, I love you, you love me, everybody love, yada yada. And I know maybe that's not how the world entirely works yet, but with this infinity symbol, you can infinitely love yourself and others. And love, just approach life with love, and it'll be an infinite thing that you start to see reflect to you in different ways. And it's so crazy when you acknowledge it when you're not used to it. And it's okay. Like, relax. Literally. Take time to relax. Okay? Like, take care of yourself. Because your health is so important. And if anyone here is sick, oh my God, take care of yourself. Do your research. Excuse me. I have dealt with some things, and I currently am dealing with some things where you go to the doctor, you say, hey, I need help. And then they're like, yeah, sure, let me help you. And then it's like, oh, okay, this is happening, or hormones, cool. Birth control. And I'm like, I don't want the birth control. Can you give me something else? Birth control. And it's like, you go to another doctor, and they're like, oh, you're having these issues? Well, you look fine. Everything's fine. Oh, okay, cool. Well, I have this condition. Oh, okay. Well, go back to your doctor and then they could birth control. It's like, God. I hope no one's dealing with it, with that. Birth control is very helpful. I'm not going to say that it isn't. It helps others to do whatever things that they need to do, or whatever that may be, But for me and my functionality of my body, that is not for me. And we can choose. Because, where's that card? You have rights. We have rights, okay? We have rights on what we're going to take and not take. And then find somebody who's going to help us. Do your research. Use the AI. Watch different people who are holistic people. And that don't mean have a terminal condition and only do natural stuff. Because you got to find a way to find a balance. And sometimes you got to find the right people. I felt compelled to say that for someone. Someone needed to hear that. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If something does not resonate with you, then hey, leave it. Like, throw it behind you. It'll be useful for It'll be useful for someone else. Let's see. I did drop a card. Yes. So this card here is back to basics. Getting back to basics with things, like nurture. Get with the healthy food. For anyone who's probably unwell, get with the healthy food. Get back to basics. Know what you need and know what you don't need. Understand that what works for me may not work for you, and that's okay. That's why we gotta find things. There's not a one size fit all. It certainly isn't. But it was in reverse, so it's like you don't know what to do. It's so much going on and so much pressure. You need to relieve the pressure. Yes, you do. But get back to the basics, because when you get back to the basics, understand, believe, and know, and even affirm that all the information that I need flows to me effortlessly. And when you say that, and when you do that, you'll be open to the information. The universe will pour out the information to you. Man, I don't know if you notice, but when you think of things, sometimes you end up seeing it on your feed somewhere on social media, or even advertisements. And you're like, I didn't tell anybody that. Just saying, the universe be talking to us in different ways, even if we're not used to it. Also, it says that I've got superpowers. Maybe one of you guys or some of you guys are healers. You have certain superpowers that's innate to you. So whatever is, whew, I gotta keep my shoulders down. I guess when I get a little tense or whatever, I gotta breathe in, breathe out. We gotta keep calm, stay on the road. We here. So whoever this is, I felt it. I felt the sense of oh my God, there's so much pressure. There's so much going on. You feel like you're just unfortunate. Breathe with me. Breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Release that pressure, because it does not belong to you. Give it to God. Give it to the higher power. Give it to the universe. Give it to the angels. It is not yours to carry. You acknowledge it, look at the steps you need to take, and you release it. Pray, let it go, meditate. I love to meditate. Or journal. Start journaling out your feelings, or get some therapy. Therapy is very helpful. I used to do therapy at one point. It helps you talk things out, and sometimes you have to go to the past to realize where you are, but don't take it to your future. I know I'm saying that for a reason. I'm saying the past because when you're a child, we're in that developmental stage of our lives. We learn things by our environment and the people around us, and it shapes our views as well. Let's see, where was I getting at with that? Oh, so with therapy and going back to the beginning, thinking about why and where you are. For example, where I used to be was a people pleaser, but that's just because it was the way I was raised. I mean, they'd probably tell you something different, but if someone's telling you just put your head down and do what you got to do or whatever, and when people talk down to you, you don't think oh, they're having a bad day. You think that this is how everybody is, and it really isn't. Not everybody's like that. You got to step out, but my heart goes out to you. I don't know you, but I love you. Just know that I'm married though, but I love you. And giving you my hugs. Let me give you pew pew. Let me give you some love right there. Giving you positive energy. Oh my God, I will pray for you. Whoever this message is for, I pray for you. And it gets better, trust me. Things may look like a tower moment, and things may look like people are out to get you, but like this card say, do not panic. Don't panic. Do not panic. Because slowly but surely, you will get to the finish line. You will be able to breathe better. Once you start taking it into your own hands of setting boundaries, start saying no. Send people to the freaking voicemail. Bye, sweetie. I cannot be reached. Start spreading the love to yourself and to others. You're not doing that enough, and please do that more. You got to give yourself love, because without getting to the basics, without getting to the basics of whatever that may be for you, whether it's food, whether it's nurture, I believe it's both food and nurturing yourself, your body. Like, it's all right. Like, what you have, know that you have more than enough, and God will continue to provide. Whoever your creator is, he will provide. He didn't put you here just to, again, be that sad tiger behind bars. That was never meant for you. You actually have a higher freaking purpose, because, like I said, you've got superpowers. You are powerful. You don't even realize it yet. You have strength. You may be a healer to heal others in different ways, whether it's the words that you say, whether it's the touch, whether it's your presence, whether it's finances. You heal people's minds. You help put people at ease. Whoever it is I'm talking to, you got superpowers. You're good at things. Start navigating towards whatever you're good at. Your innate superpowers. Whatever you're good at, start using it. Because who knows? That could be the way to help you get on that plane out of your reality. It was for me. Moving on to reading, because it's like a lot of cards here. So, sweetheart, smile more. You know, it's going to start in stages. You know, you're going to be like, you know, it's gonna get there, you know. You know, you ain't smiling now, you can do a little smirk. It gets a little, you you know, like, you got this. Smile more, babe. I know things feel crazy. Things feel like you're under pressure, but start doing that. Breathe in, breathe out. Leave stuff for another day sometimes. Everything don't have to happen today. It really don't. Start standing up for yourself, because only you can do it. Ain't nobody's coming to save you. I had to learn that. I'm married to someone who I even feel protected by. And even when it was me and him, you know, in the face of my parents, it wasn't for him to save me. It was for me to save me. So you got to save you. You got to save yourself from your circumstances. Your circumstances was only the stepping stone of where you are. From wherever you were, it was your stepping stone. So now it's time for you to step out of that. Start standing up for yourself, okay? Start doing it. Start smiling more. Know that you got superpowers. Get back to the basics. And baby, be crazy. Let's be crazy. You see him chilling with his cat? Start playing your favorite song. That just makes me, this card brings me a little joy. And like, also, if you look in this card, there's, you know, they're out at night, you know, at some part of the day, and that house don't look glamorous. They don't got gold draped in the windows. This is just regular-ish. No matter what you're going through, learn how to smile and be crazy. Have fun, you know. Spread the love, because it comes back to you. It's an infinite loop. Trust me. I know. I learned. And that's good. You're breaking the patterns because it's in reverse. You're starting to realize that things are not going to keep going through like this. So you need to completely break this loop, and I'm doing this, the circle movements, and it's infinite with love, and it only gets better from here. It only gets better, and I feel like just repeating it, because, and I know I have repeated a lot, because I want you to understand, it really does. So back to this rejuvenation card. It says, do not disturb regeneration in progress. Start taking care of yourself. You see this man, he don't give two craps about what's going on right now. He's in his own world. He got his little flowers on his head, his seashells on his ear. Okay, he's listening to the beach right now. He's listening to the waves. He's listening to the sounds of where he want to be, putting his feet in the water. You know what he's thinking about? He's thinking of where these turtles are about to go. Okay, he's thinking about where the turtles are about to go. Funny how that connect. He's thinking about where the turtles are about to go, and he's thinking of him being there. He's imagining it. He's manifesting it. Like I said, slowly but surely you will get there. You have to start to believe. So start getting some fresh air. Again, back to the basics. Start getting some fresh air. Breathe in, breathe out, baby. It's going to be all right. Stop worrying. Stop it. Things are going to get better. And when I've done my own tarot cards, I've even had to stop worrying, because sometimes you're thinking like, oh, I'm an Aquarius. And if you do astrology, I'm an Aquarius with Capricorn rising. I'm very playful and fun, but I have some seriousness to me as well. So a lot of the times, I have the challenge of not having enough fun and then pushing things to do this and do that. And even I got this card like, girl, tomorrow, let it wait tomorrow. It'll be okay. But like worrying like, oh, am I doing it right? Am I doing this right? Am I doing that right? Is my first reading going to be okay? Do I even do readings? Like, stop worrying, because it's going to be okay. I deserve abundance and so do you. And I'm only sharing these stories to let you know, like, it's possible. We all go through these different challenges in life, but it's only able to help us grow. Because if our lives just stayed flat and plain and boring, oh my goodness, think about this show. And if you didn't watch it, it's really good. It's this show called, oh goodness, The Good Place. I love that show. With the dude that used to play in Cheers. Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name. Boom, 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 boom. I was a kid when I watched that. I didn't know what was going on, but I know the intro was great. So these are in reverse. So you're not, like I said, you're not taking care of yourself. I know that things seem stressful. Think about if these problems did not exist. Excuse me, confirmation bird. If these problems did not exist, how would you be living your life right now? You know. So treat yourself, eat whatever you want, okay? Guilt free. This is eat whatever you want. I mean, of course, where's that card? Get back to the basics, be healthy. But there are times when you can treat yourself and you want to treat yourself, okay? And be guilt-free. Stab that fork in that cake. Do it now. Do it now. Speaking of stabbing my fork through the cake. So one of my friends, I think I saw her one time. She would get like an intimate cake. I was thinking like she might be embarrassed if I told us about, but y'all don't know who she is right now. So you know those intimate cakes, they would come like, you know, this size or whatever. And so she would get like the chocolate on chocolate, and so she would stab her fork in it and just start eating it, and then she'll have one to share with everybody else. This is what I mean, like, guilt free. Enjoy your cake, enjoy what's yours. You know, it's okay to pamper yourself. Like, start taking time away from your everyday life. Whatever it is, it can wait till tomorrow. Maybe do one thing. One piece of advice that was really helpful for me was that leave it better than you did yesterday. You don't have to do a whole project. Like if you're walking past that table and that table's cluttered, leave it better than you saw it. It's like, okay, maybe I'll take these couple of glasses, put that in the sink, and like take my supplements and put them in a basket and move on. And maybe the next time I see it and I'm not doing anything, oh, if I see something there, I'll just move it or wipe the table. You know what I mean? Break that ish down. You got this. Like, again, tomorrow is another day. You see that clutter's behind her, right? And she walks into this new day of a more organized space. It's okay. Like, what does it say? Day will be, oh, okay, so I love that saying. I used to have a shirt like that. Today will be a good day, you know? That with what's down there. I like that. Today will be a good day. But I'm going to finish it. Today will be a good day. Because today is a good day. Today is always a good day. It's just how we perceive it. So start getting some fresh air. Get back to the basics of what you eat and what you do. And start taking time to yourself. Relax. Start sending these mofos to voicemail. They do not deserve your time. Start saying no. No, no, no. No. You see all those hands? They are all like, yeah, give me some, baby. No. No. Sorry, not sorry, because you're going on voicemail. I'm taking care of me right now. And I am going to start smiling more. And that's everything that you're going to start saying after this reading. So, let's see. I believe I covered everything. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. Love it meaning that I love it that things are going to get better for you. Things are getting better for you. Excuse me. Things are in the process of getting better for you. You just got to start telling people no. You just got to start doing for you and taking time out. Now, if you got kids, I know that may be a challenge, but it's the way you think about it. It's the way you think about it and how you manage your time, because that's the thing. It's how you manage your time and do not overstress yourself. Make sure that or see that you could like have, hopefully if there's a significant other or, you know, of that nature, they could start sharing the load. Or if you have a sister or a brother or someone that could help you, you know, manage your kids. There's always a way. Even if you hired somebody as a part-time nanny, part-time, or like you know how with schools, I don't know if every school do it, where like in the summer they'll hire like the summer help, camp counselors. All they're doing is just helping the teacher. So get someone just to help you for a few hours. Like when you come in, they're helping the kids with the homework. You could take that time to go take a bath, put in your little, your music, light your candle, start breathing, okay? Like, start prepping some of them meals. All you gotta do is throw that in the oven. Even if you don't got kids, sometimes life could be so pressuring. Relieve yourself from life pressures. People may seem like they out to get you, but don't panic. Start telling them mofos no. Tell them no. Tell them no. You see how this is green, right? They correlate. Because like, oh, they're out to get you. You owe us money. No. Because your bill is going to get paid. Don't sit here and freak out and panic now. You got more power than you know. And start taking time to look at what your superpowers are. Start using them. If you could cook for others and make you an extra dime, I'm inclined to say it. I'm being guided to say that. So I'm going to say it. If you can cook and you can help somebody for an extra few dollars, do it. You know, if there's something you could do and you have a talent that you could show the world, do it. There's so many like ways of going about using your talents. So I'm shuffling these cards to see if there's anything else we need. Whew, I feel like this music. Put on some music. Listen to your favorite song. That'll make you feel good. I'm gonna do that. That gives me chills. It makes me want to do it. I'm ready. I don't know why, but I'm thinking about some Janet. Like, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what your friends may say. Doesn't matter, da 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 da. Yeah, I'm not a singer. Some people may have think I was when I thought I wanted to be one, but I think I found my calling. That's okay. All right, so 2 more cards fell out. I'm gonna pull maybe about 3 of the self-care cards that I have on how we can move forward. Oh, I understand that you feel like you're not okay, and it's okay to feel it. This one book that I used to read called Breaking Loose in the Money Game, I gave that book away in my building. Like, you know, we have an area in like one of the windows that we just like put things to the side that we don't want to throw away. We just want to give it away to someone that can use it. Yeah, that book right there, I had to take a sigh for a second because I'm like, let me gather my thoughts. So that book, Breaking Loose of the Money Game, it's a green and yellow book. It's really good. I didn't understand it at the time, but I'm going to rebuy it again so I could like read it again with my level of consciousness of where I am now. It tells you about, one of the things it talks about is when you go to let's say you go to a restaurant, the stage is already set. You already got your actors playing their roles. You got your waiter or your waitress coming to help you out, and you play your role as the customer. Now, whatever you do from there moving forward is how you choose to, you know, create your experience, because our thoughts and feelings of what we say to ourselves creates our reality. And that's something that I used to have to remind myself. Even my angels tell me, like, girl, positive thoughts, your thoughts and what you say create your reality. If you think that everybody are like pieces of crap and rude and just don't care about others, then that's all you will see. If you start saying that was that person and whatever, I'm moving forward, getting back to the basics and knowing that I deserve abundance. You know, when you say that you would deserve abundance and you move forward with it by not feeling guilty, by smiling more, and knowing that this storm comes to pass. And even at the end of storms, always rainbows. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel. You have to believe it and know that it is and move forward as it is. When you shift yourself from being like the victim, and I don't mean that in any kind of way at all, because I used to be a victim in my reality. So I know that you feel that you're not okay and that you may feel unlucky because this was in a reverse, but it only gets better. Just start breathing, start relaxing, start divvying those tasks, because it is not only you to be doing it. You have rights, and you have the right not to be the person to be sad, and you have the right to not be the person that's always cleaning up everybody's mess. Come on now. You got this. And it's okay. And that's me giving you a hug. All right? I give you strong hugs. Strong hugs. People love you. Okay. Grounding. All right. It's okay. You'll be all right. And honestly, you're better alone than in a company of bad people, okay? You see this tiger here? He's in good company by himself while everybody's out at war in the back. Something that I used to say was like, yo, if people want to go crazy, let them. Don't go with them. So better alone than in bad company is so true. You know that one saying where people say they could do bad all by themselves? That's if they chose to. Be in good company. Even if it's with you being by yourself, it's okay. Don't be scared. Just pray for the good company to come. Pray that the good company will effortlessly come to you, and you'll know, because it'll feel calm. It'll feel natural. Like when our Creator sends us things that are for us, you just know. You just know. It's a feeling of comfort and that you don't have to question it. And it's something that just comes easy. Yeah, you gotta not be dealing with these people. I'm looking at this card. I see hats on the floor. Like, these people are rumbling, okay? But you could just be at peace with your butterflies and in the grass. But they can't see you. Even if they do see you, who cares? Start saying no. Okay? And then sorry, not sorry. But back at this card, you see, you know, a little, I mean, you could see the situation maybe. Okay? He done slapped, well, he done did the wrong thing. And she like, oh, don't you ever disrespect me. Sorry, not sorry, baby. Slap. That nice red spot. Yeah. Oh, yeah. She slapped him right on the face. I do not, what's that word? Yeah, I don't condone violence. But what I will say, I condone you saying no. Sorry, not sorry. Who cares about how they feel about what you said? Your boundary is your boundary. Start creating them. And this card here is in reverse. Unless I grabbed it wrong. I don't even remember. I was like so excited to just get these cards and tell you the rest of this reading. So this card says to stop doing so much. Because, like, right here, you're doing too much. You're over here trying to paint. You're over here trying to work out. You're over here balancing bills. You're over here, like, writing things and making checklists. And you can't be everything to everybody. Who are you to yourself? You know, you don't gotta have money to make a change. It's a shift in your mindset and how you move forward. Our circumstances are things that we've created as a stepping stone from where we were. And I say that in a sense of, like, for example, this apartment that I'm in, right? My husband and I needed a place to live. And this was like before we actually got married. We needed a place to live. This was a place that I found. We agreed on it. Unfortunately, it's on the 4th floor. Unfortunately, it's in a very noisy neighborhood, and like some homie got popped a few years ago on the street. Unfortunately, I know. Unfortunately, and I don't mean like he got popped. I mean it differently. Hey, let him know in the comments what popped me, but he got popped in the street, and my little sister saw the aftermath of what happened. I felt so sorry that that happened where she saw that, because I wouldn't have wanted to see it. She was like out of her element, you know what I mean? And although this is a place that I needed, well, we needed at the time, because it was a stepping stone from where we were. We had to live with family at one point. We're ready for the upgrade, you know, but we don't look at our circumstance and keep throwing negative things at it. You know, we have to know that we will, can, and are moving forward in the way that we need to level up. We prayed for the level up, and I know that it's coming. I believe, and I know that when we believe, when we have faith, God meets us there. And if it isn't meant for us, God will find something better. So, whew, that was heavy. That was heavy. Like I said, sending you beams of positive energy. Absolutely. And I know that it all is easier said than done. But like I said, it's not for you to carry. So, God bless you, babe. You got this though. Things are looking up. Things are looking up. Usually we have the answers to what our next steps are, right? And pray about it. Pray that the information will come to you effortlessly, and it will. Just watch. God works in mysterious ways. So, my next deck of cards. We're going to leave it at 3, and if I feel compelled to do more, if Spirit shows me that it's something I need to do more of, then I'll do that. But I'm sure this video is getting pretty long. Ooh, 57 minutes. Look at that. I saw 57:11 on the clock. I don't know if that's a message for somebody. It could be for me. I'm going to look that up. 57:11. I'm going to write that down. So how are you feeling after this reading? I hope that it gives you some clear direction and understanding the dynamics of what you're dealing with, and that there's a way out of this. There's always a way out. Like what James and Fu had on that show Shits and Gigs. There's always a third option. Like I said, lead them on voicemail and relax, baby. Relax. Relax. Or leave some of those things. Yo, take a me day. Take a me day. Start having a me day like once or twice a week. And have moments where, you know, you have like a balance in your life as best as you can. Because I know when we work for somebody, when we're employed, you know, you have that schedule, and then you have the schedule with the people who have kids, and you got the schedule of managing your life or your life with your family, if you live with parents. Like, I know that a lot of us, we have a lot in life to where it seems like, oh my God, you're going crazy. And then they're saying, stop doing so much. Stop. You know, we have those moments, but you gotta like take a seat. Take a seat, sit back. Know what needs your attention and what does not. And start taking care of yourself. All right. My heavenly angels, please help me. Oh, let me do that better. Yeah. Cute, right, friend? Heavenly angels, please help me channel this message for the collective on how they can better take care of themselves moving forward. All right. Man. Yes, I'm breathing. And I'm breathing for me, and I'm breathing for you. Take a breather. It's all right. I feel it welling up inside of me a bit. Like, if you're crying, it's okay. We have to let that out. And I've had to learn that as well. Like, when you're crying, like, let it out. I fell. Let it out. Sometimes you need a good cry to just let it out. Tell the truth about everything and let it out. Let it out. Okay, those fell. Okay, so I'm going to stop there. Let it out and let it go. Okay, so that's flipped over, so I'm just going to keep that. Let it out and let it go. Let it out and let it go. Okay, so we have beauty here. I'm sure it's about like seeing the beauty in your life. Today, you are a curator of beauty. You are blessed with moments that let you know beyond a shadow of a doubt that all is well in the world. And this one says ease. Today, I allow life to be easy. Let that be an affirmation for you. Yes, today I allow life to be easy. Everything don't need your attention. I know there's a lot going on. There's a lot of pressure. But what do you think about it? It's not about others. It's what you put forward. Like, let's look at the bad guys of reality, or the bad guys of superhero movies and stuff. You always have the villain who does what he wants to do. Do what you want to do, just not in a negative sense, but do what you want to do to take care of you. Say no. Do you think bad guys are like Crowley from Supernatural? You think bad guys is out here caring about what everybody thinks? Do you think he's out here scrubbing floors? And if you gotta do that, by all means, this is the stepping stone for where you are, and knowing that it's time to do better is just one step forward to getting out there to get it. That's it. So, allow the day to be easy. Everything don't need your attention. You know? An invitation for love. Invitation. So, be calm, love, beauty, kindness, hope, love, joy, adventure. Speak all of this into your life. That's what she's doing here. Speak all of that into your life with intention. So the words you speak are an invitation to life, a request to bring energy into form. Choose your words carefully. So this kind of goes back to what I was saying, where your words create your reality. Your thoughts create your reality. So speak beauty and speak, like, give life to the things in your life with the words that you say. There's power in the tongue. Okay. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I thought only 5 came up, but it's okay. We're going to go with the flow. So this one says, time, right? Spend time spent worrying is time spent. So whether, let me pull that card out. So whether you want to sit here and be worrying, that's how you spent your time. You know, it's how you spent your time, no matter whether you enjoyed it or not. It's still time spent. So you might want to spend this time a little wisely. You know, spend it wisely. Stand up for yourself. Like, because when you're sitting here worried and running around in a circle all over the place like SpongeBob in his head, you know, when you're out here running like crazy with your head not attached to your body, you know, a chicken without its head, yeah, stop worrying, man. Like, it's okay. Everything is going to ease up. And I know you don't feel okay. I know that you don't. But I'm letting you know what the angels are saying is to please stop worrying. And, you know, the time that you spend worrying, I don't make this up. Time spent worrying is time spent. Whether it's the way you wanted to spend it or not, it's still spent. Like, if you bought something cheap, it's still money spent. If you don't like it, it's still money spent. You have the choice to change that. Okay, next one. The possibilities. There's endless possibilities. You see her? She's thinking of these endless possibilities because anything is possible when you put your mind to it. We ain't never thought we'd get a black president, but we did. Focus your attention on what could go right. When you learn to imagine the best case scenario, you get to enjoy an experience twice. Because in her mind, you enjoyed it up here, like, oh man, this is going to go great. Like, if you are going in for a driving test and you've been you've been practicing and everything, you did your, confirmation burp. You did like your test, not your test. Well, clearly whoever's taking the test, you got this. But if you're doing a driving test, for example, and you're like, oh man, I did all the studying, I did all this practicing. So you already won in your head, like, ooh, I can't wait to pass. So it happened up here already. It happened in the spiritual because it happened here already. Then it happens in the physical. So it happens twice. So focus your attention on what could go right, not what can go wrong. When you focus on what can go wrong, it will go wrong. Like, it's okay to have a safety net of possibilities, but don't be thinking about what could go wrong. Think about what could go right. When you learn to imagine the best case scenario, you get to enjoy the experience twice. It's beautiful. Start trying it. And we have this one. Maximum size reached. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to look at my my memory of what I got on this phone. We're gonna post this video. Excuse me. So happiness. With happiness, you always have a choice. Even if it don't feel like it. I know. I get it. You know. Somebody here is like, yo, things are not okay. I get it. But it's a shift in your perspective. It's a shift in your mind and how you move forward. It happens here first before anything. That's why this card talked about it happening twice when you think about what could go right. So your thinking will either make your happiness or take your happiness. Your choice. You choose. It says it right here. And let that focus. There we go. Interesting, right? So your thinking will either make your happiness or take your happiness. You choose. So, you know, after this reading, you choose how you want to move forward. You know, I am just a reader. I am a channeler from God, the angels, the great divine themselves. I'm grateful to be able to use my gifts to help you guys and help myself as well. I'm on this journey along with you. And so this last one says, listen. Okay? This may even be a way to listen to yourself too. So it says, people start to heal the moment they feel heard. You're heard. Boo boo, you are heard. I hear you. People hear you. God hears you. You are always heard. And it's okay if you do not feel okay. I'm looking for that card. Every time I see that card, the card brings me a little teary. I'm like, oh, yeah, it's okay if you're not okay. That's fine. Now, when we get past that you're not okay, right? You understand the situation. Know that you can feel empowered to get yourself out of this. This is just a season. The rainbows and the sunshine is coming. Today may be a cloudy, rainy day. It could be thunder, boy. It could be all of that happening right now. Actually, it is raining. Oh, Lord, look at that. It is raining. Oh, poor doggy. It is raining right now. And I know. It's okay. You gotta save yourself. You gotta save yourself. Pray. Know that all the information will be delivered to you. And hey, if any of my readings can help you moving forward, I'll keep continuing to push them out regardless. I'll be here. But yeah, people start to heal the moment they feel heard. So you are heard. And I guess this is a message for me too. You know, that you're heard. I see you. I see you. I see your situation. And I understand that it can change. And I know that it feels like people are just out to get you. But it'll be all right. Don't panic. Don't give them the power. Take your power back by being empowered to say no. Whatever you got to start saying no to, start saying no. And start choosing yourself. Start choosing you. Whatever it is can last another day. It'll still be there. You got to take out the trash. Tie it up and sit it outside the door. It'll be there. You can do it tomorrow. Everybody needs is just demanding you. Start saying no. You ain't obligated to just keep running yourself ragged. Who's doing this for you? Can I ask you that? Who's doing this for you? I couldn't tell you many on my end. You know? So, sorry, not sorry. Don't care about what other people think. It's about what you think. Who you are, it's what you think. If your name is Daphne, John, Chris, Jenny, Chrissy, it's what you think. It's not about anyone else. So, I hope this reading helped. You know what? Screw that. I know this reading helped. I know it helped you feel seen. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to say and cry on camera. Everything's going to be all right. Okay? Things will be fine. Things will be fine. You are heard. You are loved. You are treasured more than you know. Just step outside of where you are in your life. Start looking at things objectively. Things that happen, start looking at them and like analyze it. What could have been done better? You know, I like to do that. Don't overdo it because I'm an Aquarius. I am an overthinker at times, and I have to like tell myself like, okay, let it go. I even have to do like release rituals for things that I need to just let go. Let's say, for example, during this reading, I could have sat there to overthink it because of not thinking of it going right. But if I sat there and thought about it going wrong, you know, like before even doing this video, I have a small video talking about what happened. Like my whole situation broke up. Like, let me show you. This whole jammy here to hold my phone up with this ring light that I got going on, it broke. Luckily I had another one I totally forgot about. Another stand if I needed to use that, but things are gonna happen. It's about how you shift your focus and move forward. Like, don't cry over spilled milk. I've been seeing that card a lot for myself. Don't cry over spilled milk. It's okay. Like, my joint broke, get another one. And if you're not able to get another one right away, know that it's patience. You know, the abundance mindset is something that you work towards. It don't happen overnight. like I said, Jay-Z and Beyonce ain't doing this, so why are we? And what I mean by not doing this, dealing with the bullcrap. Stop dealing with the bullcrap, stop saying no. Put your headphones on and be like, la 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 la, I don't hear you in your tub, relaxing. Book that trip if you can book the trip, but looking at the cards, maybe that's not in the works for you, but if it's possible, well, it is possible. It's always possible. It's what we make possible. But yeah, just relax. Hard to say, I know. I keep thinking of the doggy card in my face. Like, what are you talking about? They're not okay. I know you're not. I know that that's confirmation right there. You hear it. Everything is gonna be fine, even though it doesn't feel that way. One of the things I used to like about this app, I'm not sponsored by anything, by the way. Anything I'm telling you about is just things from my experience or things that I possibly use. So I used to do Headspace. It's an app that, you know, does meditation, rain sounds, all that great things. They even do exercising. I was like, ooh, confirmation, you should do it. But only if you choose to do Headspace. So Headspace taught me how to, when you meditate, you let the things, you know, whatever comes to your mind, you're gonna meditate, your thoughts will always go. They'll come. That's what your mind is supposed to do. And just acknowledge it and let it just go by. Acknowledge it. Don't get caught up in it. You're like, all the bills. The bills will be there. I had to tell somebody that, like, the bills will be there. You stressing about who could give you, what could do this, and treating people bad. You're not that person, clearly. You're a sweetheart. And you, like I said, you are loved, you are hugged. Like I said, hope you can feel it through the screen. Stop taking crap from people. Whew, I don't have boundaries down there, but I can sense that you need to put up some boundaries to start saying no. It's okay. It don't matter about how people feel. The world will not burn tomorrow because you relaxed. It's okay. The world will still be here tomorrow. We're meant to. So, without further ado, take care of yourself. Sending you much love. I almost wanted to kiss the screen. I know you don't know me yet. Sending you much love and abundance and prosperity your way. And look up. The sun is there. You look outside, the sun is there. And if the sun doesn't look like it's there, it's just clouds right now. But the sun is still out there. It's all right. Just move forward, because slowly but surely, it may seem slow, the grind is crazy, the bills are billing, and the food is fooding with them prices. I know the clothes, and I know the world has taken such a shift, and the world around you is whatever it was, and maybe it feels like it got up to level 10, and you're like, sometimes we be living life on hard mode, and you're like, who's gonna help save you? You can save you. You got the strengths. You all got the strength. I've started to learn that extra words will just come out my mouth, because that's part of the gift. It's messages. So I'm learning it. I'm leaning into it. And again, take care of yourself, and it'll be all right. Sending you much love, and I'll see you in the next one, babe. Hang in there.